Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new, hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel so that you get informed of new videos and new information. If you're already a subscriber, please don't forget to ring the notification bell below so that when I post new videos, you are first to be notified. So today is another beautiful day and I have some interesting topic, which is things which will get you in trouble as a child in Tanzania. So growing up, I know this is common in many African homes, but in Tanzania we also have our own things which we face as children. So sometimes you be sitting on your thoughts and you are like maybe there is some invisible commandment book somewhere, because this is like Moses receiving commandments. So it's like your mom or your dad have commandments and they are passing it to you, like these are the things which you should be following. Failure to do so, things will not be so beautiful anymore. So I have here things which will get you in trouble in Tanzania. The first thing is you should always greet elders. It doesn't matter if you know them or you do not know them, but this thing is like very important. So like your mom will just be observing you, like you pass somewhere and then you are just silent, you're passing like a ghost or something. She will just say when you hear that meaning at home, things are not going to be so lovely. So always as a child in Tanzania, it is expected that you greet elders, and that is how things are, like those are the manners which you should have as a child. So that is very important. Failure to do so, things you will see things which you will not like so much. The second thing is let's say if elders are talking, maybe in the living room or outside, and you being you just want to discover or know what they are talking about, and then you just go and stay or stand near them. My friend, things will not look good. So always in Tanzania as a child, you can stand near when the elders are talking. So you are not supposed, because sometimes elders are talking things which as a child you are not supposed to hear. So these things will get you flogged, and certainly after a guest left or something, she will smile at you, and then after that. Another thing is when you are sent to do an errand and then for some reason maybe you didn't find something in the first shop, and then you go in another shop, or with your own ideas that I will meet my friend and we talk and chat and think, and then you come back home late with a rice or sugar which they were waiting for you to come back so that they can drink tea. My mom used to do this. No, come my child, I know these things happen. And the moment you are near her, it's like she turns to be another person. So in Tanzania as a child, when you are sent an errand, it's straight to the shop, and then you come back, you continue with your own things. You can just decide that, or I pass to a friend, or no, like straight to the shop, straight back home. Another thing is so food is very important in Tanzanian culture, and we as people, we are not stingy with food. So normally if you go to pray near to the neighbors, or like your friends are near you, you go to pray, always when the mom of your friend prepare food, they will invite you to eat. It's like they can't leave you there like looking. Or even if you go unnoticed in a person's house, they will offer you food, like water first and then food. So as children, we will go to play, and then you are just there playing, and the food comes here. And then being children, when you're invited, we just eat. And then going back home, for some reason, if you let that slip out of your tongue and say, oh, so this mother cooked food and then I eat it. My goodness, you will even blame yourself for having the mouth to talk so much. So as a Tanzanian child, you can't eat at neighbors' places without your mom's like say like it's okay. If you go and then you feel angry and they invite you, you can eat. No, you cannot eat at neighbors' places. If found, thou shall be flogged. Another thing is when you meet elders on the road as a child, you are supposed to assist. So when I say elders, I don't mean 80 years old people. No, someone older than you is your elder. So when you meet with such people, you have to assist. Failure to do so, you know what is going to happen at home. So that is it. Another thing is, this one is sometimes confuses children, and then you are like, was I supposed to stand or was I supposed to sit down? Because as a child, you're actually not supposed to stand where elders are sitting, but you're also not supposed to sit where elders are standing. Do you see how confusion, how confused someone will be? So as a Tanzanian child at home, if you see elders are there, the best decision for you is just to move away, because whatever you do there will be used against you. So as a Tanzanian child, you can't do those willingly. So that is to tell you that when elders are talking things which they don't want you to know, you shouldn't be there. But if they want your presence, they will call you and say, son, come and sit here, or my daughter, come and sit here, we have something to talk to you. But other than that, you're not supposed to interfere anyhow. That is it. Another thing is, you are not supposed to talk of anything you heard in the neighbor's place. Like if you bring anything which you heard from the neighbor's place to your house, like to your mom or your dad, my dear, you'll be flogged, because as I said before, you are not supposed to be standing and listening while elders are talking. So if you got something, meaning you are misbehaving, so say something. Like if you hear something, keep it to yourself. Don't bring it at home. Like that is yours to keep. Another thing is, so this one used to be very hard, and it is still hard, because I think the culture hasn't changed that much. It's still almost the same over the years. So usually as children, we have friends. It's common, even when you are older, and even even when you are more older, or you are like you're a child, you're a teenager, we usually have friends. It's common, it's human nature. And so like growing up in Tanzania, we have friends. Now there are these friends which the parents will be classifying as, this is the good child and this is the bad child. Now at home, you'll be strictly told that this is the one to associate and this is the one not to associate with. So if it happens that you as a child, you don't have those thoughts as parents, you don't have those thoughts as other people, elder or grown-ups who complicate everything, and then you're like, but she's a person like me, she's young than me, she could be a friend, and then you are there. talking to her, and then your mom just spot you somehow, she will not say anything because it's still the other girl or boy is still a child. But at home, for surely you'll be flogged. So this is common in Tanzania, like don't associate yourself with bad children. Like if you do that, failure to do so, things are going to be hectic. So as a Tanzanian child, I think this is common in most African countries. I watch a lot of Nigerian movies, and you'll be seeing like, don't associate with that bad girl, bad boy. So this is common, I think, in most African countries. And another thing is, thou shalt respond whenever they are called. I told you before, it's like commandments from Moses. Commandments from God which Moses received. So like if you are inside your room and then your mom calls, and then for some reason you feel that it is good to just go without answering face to where you are, like I'm coming and then you just move yourself and go like that, my dear, you'll be flogged. You will receive punishment. You have to be disciplined. So the important rule in Tanzania is like, when you are called, you should answer first. So like we have the common, so for us, like when you are called is yes, or like Penina, yes, I'm coming, like that. But in Swahili it's different, like when you are a boy and when you are a girl, the way to answer. Now I know it's complicated since we have many cities, so some other cities they use it vice versa, but where I come from is like if you are a girl, when you are called, you will say abe to mean like I'm coming, I have heard you. And then if you're a boy, when you are called, you say nam to mean like, I think this is common also in the Bible, to mean that I'm coming, I have heard you, something like that. So as a Tanzanian child, when you are called, you should always answer before like seeing the person face to face. So these are the things which so I actually made a commandment book, which is like Tanzanian child commandment book. Because I thought of childhood and the things which we have learned. So yes, sometimes it could be unfair because we are still children, but these are the things which have also made us who we are today, because they say manners make man. So it is important for a child to be raised in a certain way. Now, when we were in high school, some of my friends used to ask like, so Penina, would you like your child to have like manners and like to be like you specifically? And everyone was like, I don't know, since they already know themselves. For me, that question, I don't know how to ask. I think if it was possible to get some of the few things and then leave the others, it would be better, but it's not so possible, because for me growing up, I'm still an introvert, but it depends on the people I meet. But growing up was like this quiet child, never associated with people so much, and I followed every rule. So the flogging for me it was not so much. I think my father flogged me only once growing up, and that is because I did something which was truly unforgivable, but he decided to forgive me, but by flogging me. So these are the things as Tanzanian children, like I think the way parents used to teach people the way of life, like manners and things like that. So as a Tanzanian child, we know these are the things that we shouldn't do, and there are so many more, but these are the common ones. And so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I have received some questions from people like, oh Penina, we want to see things from Italy or da da da. Yes, but they say charity begins at home. So but I assure you that videos from Italy will be coming soon, and you shall enjoy them as how you're enjoying these ones which I'm posting now. And I think that will be it for today. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel, share, like, and then don't forget to link the notification bell below. Here from Italy, we say ciao ciao.